rise, but justice hides and hope just dies. We rise, we roll.
We rise, we roll.
GBB's here, no voice in vain. To GBB for every Nigerian soul. The justice is our right, and equity our goal. The peace is an option, it's the heart of who we are. Tonga do a GBB, we're raising up the bar.
Let's get set and move. The things that used to hold us down is no longer holding us again. It's now time for us to let them know. We know and we are aware we are no longer naive.
Across the seas, GBB's heartbeat, fighting for
Members of the GBB nationwide,
fear. We're marching on.
men with strength, men with belief,
Unity and strength.
men that will deliver. Our unity is what we need.
For every name, GBB advocacy, igniting the flame. The GBB for every Nigerian soul. The justice is our right, and equity our goal. The peace is an option, it's the heart of who we are. Tonga do a GBB, we're raising up the bar. The GBB for every Nigerian soul. The justice is our right, and equity our goal. Peace is an option, it's the heart of who we are. Tonga do a GBB, we're raising up the bar. Raising the bar. Go to GBB, we're ready. For human rights, justice, peace, and equity. Together, let's make every voice heard.
Good morning, Nigerians all over the world. Good morning, members and family of the GBB, NASDA GBB Skills Acquisition Development Project. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to continue this broadcast on the existing protocol of peace, equity, and unity of our people, and as a member and also as an organization that we are together here. This is very important, and it is right for us to know that we are burdened with responsibility as human beings at all levels. I want to appreciate all of us that has been able to emancipate from where we were, and now that we are in this now, that we are here today. May God continue to encourage us. May God continue to see and open our eyes, widen our knowledge, broaden our experience towards achieving the goal of removing 50 million youth from poverty. Why do you people think we continue to echo on this word? Because the only thing that is left for us to achieve this thing is to understand the pains of those that are ahead of us, those that are coming behind us, so that we can remain in that perspective and we can make it happen. I appreciate the members of the steering committee last night for your decision, for your firm action, for a way forward. We are charting a course that our name will be written in the history of our country, Nigeria. The whole world is watching, and history is recording whatever we are doing, whatever we are saying, and how we're doing it. I want to quickly remind us something. Everybody comes to us because of an interest. There is serious interest in what we are doing, and we must protect what we are doing. We must guide what we are doing. We must not relent our effort, because this is a collective effort. The first thing that we need to do as a people is the unity of our platform. We have a mandate. To lift 50 million youth from poverty is not enough. We have a mandate. We have a mandate. We have a mandate. What is the mandate meant for? How can we make it become manifold? Now we are given the mandate. What next? If we are shy from the truth, if we are shy from doing and saying the right thing, we are not going to achieve this mandate. But me and my people will continue to win. And we must win, because this is the only opportunity the common man who has nobody, who is nobody, who has no class, who belongs to the classless class. This is the only time they can make exact decision. They can let us make a meaningful movement if only we're united. Why are people trying to separate themselves? Why do you think even the government, even the leaders, all they intend to do is dividing and rule? Why do you think it's a role of the game? So that you remain in one place, so that nobody tells the truth, so that nobody can stand up and say, my people, let us go. But this very time around, we are together as a people, and we must remain together as a people. And the most and the best thing for us is to continue to remain together as a people. We are not going back on this mission. We are not talking to any senator. We are not talking to any minister. We are not talking to anybody in the presidency. We are talking as a Nigerian and to Nigerian people and to the leadership of Nigeria that we are set together to remove the 50 million youth from poverty. The NGOs are ready. The participants are ready. It is now time for us to finish and move and achieve our goal. My people, I want to assure us that this government has made so much promises upon promises. This time around, we will meet every requirement of these promises, and we will demand rightly coming together to achieve this result. We appreciate Mr. President for giving the opportunity for any soul who is ready to move forward. NASDAQ GBB is the gateway, is the right way, is the source that will remove millions of people from poverty. Nigerians that are interested in traveling abroad, Nigerians that are interested in going for school, for studies, for artisanship training, for empowerment, this is the platform. This is where we need to speak to ourselves. The truth, the bitter truth. Why do you think that these people are so interested in separating us? Because we are rich in resources. We are rich as a people, as a nation. We are rich as a group, as a platform. Most especially, we are skillful. We can multiply our effort. So I need all of us to multiply our effort in whichever way we can multiply our effort so that we can achieve this result and this time around. The NGOs, we have decided yesterday from the steering committee of this platform that we must do the needful and we must go ahead. The participants, I understand the challenges of everybody, and I will continue to speak for you people. I will continue to stand gallantly. I will continue to echo into the ears of our leaders, to those in the presidency, to those in the leadership authority, to those who are planning to ensure that the youth are relieved from poverty. We appreciate you. But those that goes against us, those that say the common masses are nothing, those in leadership that takes us for right, that take us for a tissue paper as a citizen of this country, we are together, we are ready, we are set, and we are going to move in that direction. Together, we'll sing the same song of unity. Together, we were sworn into different offices with oath. Together, we believe in our constitution, and nothing constitutionally is followed when you get to the common man. Why? Promises upon promises, nothing. Money are being released from the federal government to the state, nothing. It is time, and it is the right time now. The participants that are complaining, we understand your pains, we understand your challenges. We know no income, no business, nothing is moving. How do you expect the people to continue living like this without complaining? And when people complain, the circumstances around the authority of the power, they get up, they share the music, they share the gossip. They know how to do that, but they don't know how to achieve for the ordinary people. This is not the time for regular discussions and internet messages. It is time for act of the apostle. So we must act now. I appreciate all of you yesterday, especially our brother, the RIA Foundation, Dr. Bode David. Your expression yesterday was very clear, and we understand with you, and we appreciate your kind of person. And every other person who made meaningful contribution yesterday, we appreciate you. You are speaking for the remaining 200 million people, not just the steering committee. We are changing the narrative. We are moving the people forward. If you have not done the needful as an NGO, please go ahead. Your assignment is to give us how much is the skills you propose for. What are the resource persons need and the participants? Let's have a comprehensive proposal from you, and you will see if this government is ready or not. We are ready. The government is ready. Let me tell you, don't be deceived by anybody. Don't allow them to fake you with that threat of saying there is nothing you can do. There is something we can do as a people, and we have come together. First, injury to one is injury to all in NASDAQ GBB. The grassroots family is the grassroots family. We must remain, we must continue, we must do the best, we must do all our business in the daylight. We must stand tall with our people. We must continue to give the information that is required to move Nigeria forward through the NASDAQ GBB platform. It's a skills development platform. And NGO members who have registered with us, those who have collected your certificate, please, your ID card will be ready, because we need to identify you by your ID. Anything can happen to you on the road. You may be driving, your car got bad. You may need an immediate assistance to move from that place. We need to identify our members. It is right for us to know where we are. That is why the screening committee is working. We should be able to speak for you anywhere, anytime, any day. That is why the screening committee is working. We must remain committed. We must be our brother's keeper. You all know that everywhere right now is not safe. How do I know if my member is affected in Osogbo, in Ofa, in Toto, in Kajola? How do I know if my people is affected in Ogun State? How do I know if my people is affected in the north? Every day there is killing. How do I know, like what is happening in Benue State now? Every night we are losing people, and there is nothing we can do about it. But as a people, we can do something about it. If the government refuses to move, we the people will move. It's very straightforward. There's no negotiation anymore. Everybody has heard the news. Everybody is aware of what is happening. Everybody is now part of the system that killing is normal, is easy, is nothing. Life taken. We must account for it. So I am accounting for my members, and I'm agitating for them all over, those home and abroad. We must account for ourselves, and we must identify ourselves. We want Mr. President to know we are the citizen. We are supposed to participate in the citizens' activity. We are supposed to work directly to ensure that the grassroots people are in peace. And we are giving this as our own giving back to the society. We train people, we give them job, we search for job, we appeal, and we continue to appeal for government to ease in their offices. The tightening of their doors against the ordinary citizen is too much, it's overwhelming, it's alarming. We will not make any progress if we continue in this manner. So an opportunity has been given, and NGO partners, you that you were in the meeting last night, you are already a part of the system. We have agreed to do the needful. Let's speed up, let's zip up the curtain, and let's invite Mr. President, and let's have the larger house, and let's inaugurate the second phase of the 5,000 in the 36 state plus FCT. As a people, we have the capacity, we can do it. We have done more than that in other countries. We have led people from the grassroots to glory. We have stood and spoke for people in captivity, in prisons, and we're able to remove them out in another man's country. Why can't we do it in our own country? We'll set the record, and the record is going to be very clean. I appreciate everybody last night. I appreciate all the steering committee. I appreciate the members who call even at about 1 a.m. to assure that everything is fine. This is what we want. We are taking a collective decision. We must be united together. We must unite together. We must come together as a people. We will give opportunity for our participants. If you know that you don't have a job, go straight to www.nasdaqgbb.com. Put your name there as an applicant. Let's have your data there. Let's be able to speak for you. I can only speak for those who are members of the platform. I don't speak for hoodlums. I don't speak for faceless people. I don't speak for those who have choose to use their youthful age for useless activity. I speak for those who are handicapped, who cannot speak for themselves, who want to achieve results. Let us put ourselves together. Let's work together. Let's give Mr. President a clue that we are here as positive thinking youth of Nigeria, patriotic Nigerians. Just like we continue to say, for how long do you think we can continue separated and achieve results? You are doing a wrong thing, and you want to achieve a result. It doesn't work that way. May God give us the power. May God give us the glory. May God give us most especially love and patience with one another. This will take us a long way. I want to use today's Sunday to appreciate all of you for what you're doing, for everybody that is going to mobilize across in all the states. Let's start, and we'll start the launching of this movement. And we have started. Mr. President, sir, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Commander General, the man in chief of the whole armed forces, we are appealing. This is the voice of the voiceless. This is the voice of the ordinary people. Because we don't have opportunity to negotiate with our leaders on the project of skill development, we have the right to speak to Mr. President directly. We need the support of Mr. President to lift this 50 million promise on the day of this administration. And we are heading to it. We have done the first pilot phase. The training is free. We don't intend to take 1 naira from anybody, any single soul of this country for this training. We are going to pull out the money from Mr. President, from all the appointees of government, from the Senate to the last government appointee. This is the right time to show love, to show loyalty, and to show dignity to your people as a citizen. As we move from state to state, we want to appreciate our governors, our leaders that are going to be working with us, and most especially those that the decision is on their neck, the steering committee. If anything happens contrary to this platform, to the people that are following us, it is the failure of the decision or the inability of the decision of the steering committee to speak for the people. Nigerian youth, this is the time for us to come as a people, to come as a citizen, to work as a Nigerian, to move our country forward, to repair the holes, to repair the angles where we were being threatened, where our mothers cannot go, where our parents cannot go. This is the only opportunity that we have now that we are working with Mr. President. We are working with the authority. We have surrendered ourselves to the authority of Nigeria as positive youth, and we want to be skilled to be able to lift the ordinary man who has handwork, who can put one or two together and give them a first lift, both here and at the international level. NASA GBB Skills Acquisition Development Project is at it again. Thank you very much for the decision. We want by the next 1 week, we have closed the curtain and the doors of the 5,000 in Abuja, and everybody enrolled and identified. Let's go ahead and do the needful from the zona to the state, from the state to the local government. We want to continue to appreciate you and thank you for what you are doing. Do have a lovely morning. CG Commandant HGF4, ensure to reach out to everybody. Let's map out the strategy that we rat into the people quickly and put them together. Those that needed, those that got their certificate, those that needed stipend, those that wanted to move, the disbursement for those people will commence in this very week that we have started. And God will help us. God will achieve. This is going to be the beginning of a very long-lasting good things to happen to the ordinary people, because we are the voice of the ordinary people. We are the people who speak for them. They are our people. They have no other leaders than our people. So we must remain for them. Thank you very much. Our Dr. Matthew Olumide Adepoju, Dr. Bode David, most especially Hajia Binta Suleiman, and every other members of the steering committee. You are highly welcome and we appreciate you. May God continue to bless us. I remain committed to this project. This one is we that is doing it. We are not under anybody's instruction. We are doing it. We have the right to see Mr. President. We have the right to see every senator. We have the right to go to the Senate. If we write and we give ample time, we don't get it. We march into the Senate. I will pull the thousands of the unemployed youth. If they want to see, they are there, we'll bring them for them. And I'm very sure they want to see. And we are making arrangements for that. If we cannot get ordinary audience to discuss this issue or to arrange and how we can achieve this dream, because we can't do it alone. We have been able to do one. We bought equipment. We do everything. We spend our money. And still, the government is rigid. The government is adamant. The government is not moving. Why is the government so rigid when it gets to the ordinary people? Why is the government not considering the ordinary people? Why, even if they say we should do this, you do it, you don't get response for them. They keep shying back. Do they want the people to take to the streets? Do the government want this? And I'm sure this government will not want this at all. This time around, NGO has come out in their thousands. We have the details, we have the resources, we have everything. We need the government to come out this time around very soon the way they used to come out in their own activities. Does it mean that if you are not connected to the ministers, to the senators, to Mr. President, or to one person, you cannot offer your contribution to your nation, Nigeria? This is what it means. Our leaders, it's time for us to make a change in this our attitude towards the ordinary people. We are open to discussion and we are preparing to ensure that we lift the 50 million youth of poverty. We have done 70% of this project. And still, protocols and processes are giving us issues. This time around, we won't take that anymore. We will do it as a Nigerian. We will do it as a patriotic Nigerian, a law-abiding citizen. We will come to your offices in thousands. We have the numbers. I want to let the country know that we have the numbers. We are the people. We are the one that voted everybody there. And we must do the right thing to vote them again if they also do the right thing. Me, I am not against anybody who is in leadership. Because someday, sometime, I am going to be there. There is no two way about it because the people need those who can speak for them. You guys should stop intimidating us, the leaders. We want to do the right thing, and that is why we continue to cry out, let us do the right thing. But this time around, Mr. President, your children are dying, they are crying, but the people around you, the stories they are telling you is not true. That stories are lies. Come to the street. We are going to take to the street of Abuja, street of all the states, and let us show Mr. President the feeling of the ordinary Nigerian. If that's what the leaders want, we are going to do it. We have the capacity. Let's change. Let's look at inward. Let's stop the fight against ourselves. Let's begin to understand how can we make the way forward. This is what we need. We are getting frustrated every day as youth. Every day, youth are going into drug, into kidnapping, into robbery, into all manners of vices as a result of frustration. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I want to believe that those watching this broadcast, Nigerians watching this broadcast, both home and abroad, we need our leaders to listen to us. We need the support of our leader. Look at all the institutions everywhere, training centers everywhere, all locked up. The only time you see it open if they get money from the government in billions, and then they walk around and say they want to do this, and then they share 2,000, 50,000. Is that what the parliament is all about? Is that what will move this country forward? We are on the side of the peace, and we want to remain peaceful because Mr. President made promises to us. We want to see Mr. President. Mr. President has a son who is a youth. We want to speak to him directly. We want Sheyi to sit down. Let's point one or two things. We are not against his father. We are not against the government, but we are against the rules, the practices of the government that is different for the ordinary people to benefit anything. When you say government, people say, government care. This one, no. Why will people be so disappointed when they hear the government? The father of the nation, which is the government, is the attitude of the government towards the ordinary people. We want to appreciate Mr. President again for giving this platform a listening ear. Our national chairman, Honorable Adewale Adeogu, we appreciate you. We stand for the people and we speak for the people. We are not against this government. We are with this government. But we are against the attitude of the government towards the people that are voiceless. Since we have been doing this project, we have spent money in millions. They are pretending they are not seeing what is happening. When you go to them, they will tell you this story, they will tell you that story. And when people move on the street, they say they want who is going to take over the place. This time around, we are coming to National Assembly to see the head of National Assembly. If we cannot get what we want to get, the people are there waiting. We are bringing them up very soon. And I'm assuring Mr. President, they are law-abiding citizens because I sensitize them. I give them orientation. And I am not anywhere an anti-government. I am a full counter force against every anti-destructive tendency of this country to move Nigeria forward. Every morning, we keep doing something. Every afternoon, we keep doing something. We need this government to call us to order. We need this government to give us a listening ear for the first time. If a son of the minister comes today, he will see Mr. President. If a son of the minister comes today, he will see the governor. If the son of the anybody's, but an ordinary person who has an idea, who is skilled, who wants to give out, you can't see any of the leaders because they thought you want to beg and borrow money. They run away from you. They keep promising you. They keep frustrating you. What are we living for, Mr. President? What exactly are we living for? We have skills. We are willing to give it out. We'll go to their offices, we'll write letters, we'll do everything, and the youth are perishing. The youths are ready. They don't have the resources. Common resources to provide for the people who are ready to move Nigeria forward, we can't get it. Enough of this kind of Maradonas. The dribblers are too much on your own citizen. Mr. President, this time around, we want an audience. And we want it as a matter of fact. We want an audience with our mommy. We want an audience with good Nigerians. We want an audience with those who listen to us. We don't allow these people to take to the street. The hoodlums, the people in the other side, those who do not want this government to move forward, they are waiting for another breakout of another thing, and we will not allow that. We must remain committed to this nation. We must remain as one nation, and we must do the right thing. But let Mr. President be aware, we have been crying, we have been shouting. This is exactly 2 years now. We have been shouting. We have the skills. We need to do this. We have done the little we can do. This time, we need the government to shift base and keep running into their shelves because they don't want to attach to what the people want. We have the numbers. We have them. And if you guys want to see them, I will move the number to the street of Abuja. Only Abuja first. Then I will test the 36 states and see whether if we are together or not. I'm not threatening the government, but I'm telling the government this is a time that we should give opportunity to the skilled workers. This is the only opportunity. We can't go to the farms anymore. You guys are aware, it's no longer stories. Our mothers, our fathers cannot feed anymore. People barely eat 1 square meal now in this country. Nobody is ignorant of what is happening. But give the common man the skill that can put food in their table. Let the government continue their juju component. We don't care. But let Nigeria be able to feed their stomach. Let the gods of the land speak for us. I say good morning to all Nigerians all over the world. We will remain committed to Nigerian project. And we will not go back on this fact that we are the one to make Nigeria happen. The interest of the colonialism in our life will come to an end one day, and Nigeria will be liberated, and the youth and the unemployed, the children that their mother, their father were killed. Nobody's talking about them now. How will these children feed? How will they have health care? How will they be going to school? Education is no more. Health care, if there's no education, you're talking about health care. Who is taking account of those that they just slaughtered everywhere? Leaving the children homeless. We must know that we will account for our life someday, sometime. And in that regard, I want to assure us that history is recording and the world is watching. My name remains Engineer Brian Moses Sigoche, the Alequi of Adania, Bol Gloria Originale. I pray in this tune and I say, peace be unto our country, peace be unto our leaders, peace be unto every well-meaning Nigerian across the globe. Do have a lovely morning and good morning this morning.